not entertained? Were you not entertained? Washington Commanders go out there in L.A. and come away with a 27-10 victory over the Los Angeles Chargers in SoFi Stadium. What a game, man. Jayden Daniels, once he shook the rust off a little bit, got back in Assassin's mode, and he was putting darts out there. It's different when JD5 was on that field, and it was good to see him really take control of the game, take control of the offense, and we had some miscues. I didn't like the penalties. Other than that, I thought the offensive line played pretty good. Chris Paul, I want to shout out him. He's a bull out there. I think he's our only natural position guard, and he was a bull out there. Shout out to Townsend as well. He played well. Carlin Jr., he's nasty, man. That kid is nasty. He played nasty out there on that football field. And while he did have that one whiff tackle, which his man was able to tackle, and Bill did have that fumble. But let's talk about Krosky Merritt, man. Dollar Bill. Young man had about 100 and some yards on the ground, 2 touchdowns, a couple passes out the backfield. To me, man, I think he's on the verge of making a couple house calls, because he's that good with the ball in his hand. And JD5, once they get that, I mean, you can see them, they got that chemistry going a little bit. And I'm very excited to see Krosky Merritt get his carries up a little bit. I think he was averaging today like over 9 yards a carry. He came in at 7 yards a carry. So this is no fluke. You know what I mean? He's getting the job done. I know there's a little concern there with pass protection, but once he get coached up on that, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying go from, what he had, about 14 or 15 carries a day and go to 25, but I'm just saying they can trust him to salt the games away, which he did today. And like I said, we had our leader on there. We had JD5 out there. Shout out to Deebo Samuels. Oh, man, he seemed like Deebo Samuels has been here forever, bro. The transition from him to San Francisco here has just like been seamless. You know what I mean? He had a touchdown, nice throw by JD5 on the blitz, all-out blitz by, at that point, the Chargers were desperate. And that was a pretty good defense the Chargers brought today. And we was able to humble them. On the road, took that crowd completely out the game. It was a perfect game, a nice professional win for the Washington Commanders. I'm very impressed. Shout out to Joe Witt Jr., shout out to Dan Quinn, Coach Dan Quinn. Shout out to the defense, man. A little shaky in the beginning, but once they adjusted, imagine that, adjusting. Once they made a couple adjustments here and there, Mikey Sanders still was able to get that big reception there when they was in the red zone. So, hey, it was a good team win today. Thought the special teams played well. Outside of that run back, although they call that back because our punter got roughing the punter call, hitting the plant leg, which you can't do. And after that, man, we took the game over. We really did, and I credit that to JD5. I mean, he was ready to go. You could see it in his eyes. You could see the fire. He was enthusiastic. He was back. His mannerisms. He was back on attack mode. I loved it. And I was standing up most of the game. I was in the house just standing up watching the game, and I said, "Let me get up, man. I got to be involved." And it was a good win, great win for the team. And we moved to 3-2, and we come back home for Monday night against the Bears. And they've been talking a lot of noise, their fans. So this is probably their Super Bowl for them. I'm just gonna say it right now. They're very they don't get back time. So we got to humble them too. But right now, let me enjoy this win. Shout out to all the Commander faithful out there. Commanders Nation, Redskins Nation, Washington Football Team Nation, the whole nine. Peace. One.